It's your boy Chips, and welcome back, guys, to another episode here on Hypixel Skyblock. Alright, so we've been working really hard on our farms. Right now we have actually 4 infinite farms. We've got cocoa running. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of sugarcane, 4 layers of melons, and 4 layers of pumpkins. We've made this all in the past 4 or 5 days, and we're just gonna keep going. Guys, we're not leaving any time for actually farming it yet. What I want to do is actually finish out all of these layers that we've laid out over here before we get to farming. And today, we're going to try and make some big progress. We're going to go for not only 1, not 2, but 3 farms all in this one episode, guys. 3 infinite farms at 4 layers each, meaning 12 total layers we're going to build today. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go for potatoes right here. We're going to go for carrots on the middle 4, and the top 4 are going to be wheat. Some people like to create running versions of these, but I'm going to go ahead and do flying versions, and because I'm doing flying versions, all 3 of these farms and all 12 layers are going to be super similar, and hopefully not too bad to create. So we're going to go ahead and do them all at the same time instead of doing, one farm at a time. We're going to go for all 3 farms at the same time. And yeah, I'm hyped to get going. We're going to kick it off with the dirt wand and the builder's wand. By using these 2 items right here, we can go ahead and do this first step really easily. And what that first step is basically making 12 massive layers of dirt that run across the whole island. Now guys, this is no normal island. This is an island where the island size has been upgraded 10 times. So although it is cut off by a few blocks by the cocoa farm and by a handful of blocks by the cactus farm as well, it is still going to be absolutely massive. These platforms are going to be huge. And yeah, I mean, let's just kick it off and start this process. So what we're going to have here is we're going to go as close to the sugarcane farm as possible to make all our farms as compact as possible. We're going to create 1 long layer over here across the side, and then once we have that, we're going to go ahead and carry that all the way across the island. Now we just have to do that 11 more times, and I'm actually going to speed run these farms, so we're going to see how quickly we can go ahead and create 12 layers of farms, guys. It's gonna be pretty crazy, but I think we can get it done pretty quickly, honestly. So let's go ahead and get the next layer started. Here we go. And there we go, guys. We just filled up a huge chunk of our island with dirt. This is kind of crazy. Now we need to go ahead and set up the lanes. So we've got 12 massive layers, and we're going to cut it up so each layer has a bunch of lanes. Our lanes are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. So we're going to have to mine this, we're going to have to mine this, and so forth. We're going to have to do this across the whole row and down through all the layers. So let's go ahead and get this going. By the way, because I am trying to speedrun this, I am going to be trying to keep track of how long it takes. And I am legitimately using like a spreadsheet to mark out how long each part takes. That first part took about 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and mine it. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly, but it'll probably take, honestly, about an hour to get this whole thing. If I get it done quicker than that, I'd be pretty surprised. Anyways, let's get it going, boys. Lanes of 5. So we managed to finish, and this actually ended up taking about an hour and a half. Which isn't too bad. It was pretty expected, but look at that, boys. It looks so clean. Anyway, now we move on to the next step, and I'll explain all the dimensions and my reasonings for them later on in the video, but let's hop on into this next step here. I'm going to want to go ahead and pull out my e-chest, because right in here I've got the beautiful 5x5 hoe, and this is just going to help me beautifully freaking hoe this whole thing super easily. Look at this. I can just run full speed and look back, and it's totally hoed out. So let's go ahead and finish it up across the whole farm. Super nice to have this 5x5, especially with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block lanes. It's gonna be a breeze, boys. Let's just get it done. And here we are, boys. Another hour and a half later. Crazy. It took like the exact same time almost. But we are just about to finish, baby, the last row of hoeing. Let's get it, boys. That is some good work. That's some good work. So the next task is going to use up a ton of glowstone, guys. We're going to have to place this stuff everywhere. And it's definitely going to be the longest part of making the whole farm. So let's grab up as much glowstone as we can. We're going to bring it all down to the farm and start placing. So how we're going to do this is we're actually going to go ahead and place it right in the middle across every single one. I don't know why, but let's just start like one off the edge and just go along the whole entire thing. I'm not sure if this is 100% necessary, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. I think it's going to look pretty sick, and it's going to ensure that light levels are high across the whole farm. Boys, 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 I've been placing glowstone for about 4 hours straight now, and we are just about halfway, dude. Oh my gosh. This glowstone is taking forever, bro. And yeah, just wanted to give you a quick little update there. It's a struggle out here, but we're gonna still grind and get through it. So yeah, just lots more glowstone to go, but at about the halfway mark. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, it's the final countdown. Da -da -da, da -da -da -da. Oh my gosh, guys, I think I'm going crazy. I just spent 8 hours straight placing glowstone across this massive farm, all 12 layers, bro. All 12 layers. I guess not just one massive farm, but 3 farms, guys. Oh my gosh, look at all this glowstone that I placed. Not even trolling, 8 hours straight, but we're done. Let's freaking go. And now we can move on to the next step. Gonna be super easy. This next step should only take like, I don't know, 2 hours max, which is like no time at all. It's gonna fly by, especially compared to that 8-hour step of freaking glowstone. Anyway, we're gonna grab the basket of seeds. We're gonna dump out all the pumpkin and melon seeds because we don't need those anymore. We're gonna head to the bazaar. We're gonna flip the order of glowstone because we don't need that anymore. And then we're going to go ahead and buy an inventory of seeds, boys. Let's go. Let's just keep filling up the basket. We're going to go with seeds and wheat on the top 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go probably carrots on the middle 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the bottom 4, we'll go potatoes. So let's go ahead and get it going. It should be super easy with the basket of seeds. Look at that. Just... oh, yeah. Shoot all the way down there. And this one right here. Let's go, boys. Should be cake. Let's get it done. Let's go, baby. That is the top part complete. This wheat farm is beautiful. Although not completely done, it is still beautiful. We do have to do the water as well. Don't worry, I didn't forget about that. But before we do that, let's go ahead and do the potatoes and the beautiful carrots as well. And let's get it, boys. This should be the last of the carrots that I need to go ahead and finish off planting across the whole entire farm. Let's go. Check it out, guys. Super insane. That is 12 layers planted, and it is mid-growing. Now we need to head on into the final part, which is the water. Now, as you can tell, it doesn't 100% need water, but water does increase the growth rate by a huge amount. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Water basically spreads 4 blocks in each direction of the actual water block. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 from the edge. And right here, we're basically just going to go ahead and dig all the way down through all of this good old stuff. There we go. All 12 layers, etc., etc. And we're going to place water at the top, catch it at the bottom. And so we can go 4 blocks from the edge, and then we can actually skip 8 blocks because there'll be water on each side. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then right here we can dig down. And then we can go another 8 blocks, etc. and do that on every single row. Super hyped to get this going, get water on the farm, and be it done. So let's just kick it off, baby. Here we go. Check it out, boys. We are actually done now. Look at this. Oh my, what was that lag? Not gonna lie, I've been kind of laggy, and it kind of sucks. But I guess we just have too many farms, man, and we're still going, man. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because we still have a couple more farms to build. But check it out, guys. The progress from today, 12 layers of farms, 3 different infinite farms. Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Now, I know a lot of you are probably pretty confused, or a little confused at least, on the kind of dimensions of this farm, so let me explain everything to you real quick. First off, I put 2 blocks between layers so that there's one for the crop, one for the light. Also, sometimes it gets bugged out with the super compactor and doesn't replant, so you have to go through and replant at times. So that's why there's 2 blocks in between there. I already explained why I did water every 8. The reason I have 4 layers of each farm is just kind of because why not? All you really need is 2 layers for infinite when your island is, completely maxed out on island size. So I definitely overdid it on the amount of layers, but I just did that because I need to have 4 layers of every farm, man. It's got to be done. And now the 2 biggest questions, why I did a flying instead of a running. That's because I think flying, you get more drops. I kind of did a little mini test on my own, and I can make a video testing it as well to show you guys if you really want, but I'm pretty sure that's how you get the most amount of drops the fastest. Also, it is 5 wide. Each platform is 5 wide. Each row is 5 wide, because as you can see, you only actually break 2 deep when you're flying max speed from the side. So therefore, when you fly max speed on one side and on the other side, all you really need is 5 block width lanes. So if you go with 8, although it is possible and it does look nice, you're kind of just wasting the middle 3 blocks. Anyway, yeah guys, hope you all enjoyed. I'm starting to lag a ton on my island, which is not good. I've got to probably look into how to make this this baby lag a little bit less. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.